Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fridays, where we check out all the fanfics that are not pulling related. Why? Because last time, or just a few minutes ago, I gave you you watched a fanfic that wasn't Halloween related, but did have a demon. And now we're going to do something a little more traditional from my little brother. As we here at Treeberry Memorial Library are proud to present Bordello of Blood. Bordello of Blood by Rick Hammersteel. A certain yellow-haired boy stuck his tongue out as he shot the dartboard into a wall. I hate insomnia, the boy muttered, throwing another dart. Bullseye! I'll even beat Buckle's record at this point. He threw the third one. At this point, he heard a knock on the door. Probably somebody complaining about the noise. Most likely Bakuo. Kaminari walked to the door to open it. He stared at the knocker. Jiro? Hey, it's my happy place. The girl I lose myself in from time to time. The 8 out of 10. Despite what Manana wants to say. Hey, Jiro said, keep your eyes to the ground. Can we talk? In your room? Kaminari blinked. Yeah, sure. What? Oh man, I dread some things like that. Mrs. decided to let her in, not noticing a smile on her face. What you want to talk about? I noticed something weird about the window, but I ignored it. A girl's alone in my room, and it's Jiro. Nothing could make this better. Jiro stared at the ground, breathing a little heavy. Kaminari, as he clenched her fist. Did your nails get long? Kaminari was cut off by Jiro grabbing him and pushing him down to the bed. She pinned him down. I want it, Jiro whispered. I seem to be glowing. Holy crap! Kaminari blessed. Is this a little fast? Jiro smiled, showing a pair of fangs. I want your blood. Kaminari's eyes widened. What? Pulled his hands to his shoulders, he lunged for his neck. Shit! He took a peek at the window next to him, seeing his reflection but not hers. Vampire? Come on! He looked back at her. I'm not interested. Jiro grabbed his wrist. Oh, you don't have to be. That's the hottest yet scariest thing you've ever said to me. Kaminari closed his eyes. Sorry about this! Well, it discharged electricity. He watched his friend turn vampire, spasm out, and fall into the bed on top of him. You know, remember when my Jiro dreams ended up much more interesting? Picked her up and placed her back on the bed. You stay here until you stop being a bloodsucker. He walked out of the room. He took his phone out and went through his contacts. Well, Midoriya always sells those crappy B movies. If anyone should know what to do, it's him. A few rings later, Midoriya picked up. Hello? Hey, Midoriya, remember that vampire movie we watched earlier this week? Kaminari asked. Yeah? Jiro's a vampire now, Kaminari said. Then he shouted, Help! What? Okay, first off, don't panic, Midoriya said. This is most likely a quirk, much like that zombie one a while back, so it's probably only temporary. However, if this is a quirk, he's probably not the only victim. Kaminari looked down the hallway, seeing Sato being grabbed by teeth and pulled away. Sugary. Yeah, she's not, Kaminari said with a frown. Alright, what do you know about vampires? Midoriya asked. They drink blood, turn others into vampires, don't show up in mirrors. They also can't be invited to a private place, such as a home or a doorroom, Midoriya said. Kaminari winced, turning back to his door. You did that, didn't you? I didn't know she was a vampire at the time! Kaminari shouted. Okay, now you know, Midoriya sighed. Garlic repels them. I say use crosses, but that might not work if some of us aren't Christian. The Lord's a little iffy on that. They tend to have super strength, speed, and regeneration, and shape-shifting. Can't forget about that. Midoriya fell silent for a moment. And lastly, they can... Deku? Kaminari asked. You there? Uh-oh. In the lounge, Midoriya dropped his phone and his couch in shock. Laying on a wall, like propped up Ozurika, dressed in a form-fitting cocktail dress. Hey, Deku, she said with a smile. Hi, Midoriya squeaked. She's a vampire now. Definitely a vampire. Uraka walked slowly towards him, a smile still on her face, eyes narrowing. Do I look good tonight? Midoriya grabbed the back of his couch to scare away. Uraka's hand grabbed his wrist. You look delicious, Deku. She used one finger to prop Midoriya's chin up. Your necklace good enough for me to take. She dragged her finger along Midoriya's chest. She opened up her mouth wide to show her fangs. Kaminari let out a small curse. Guess I'm on my own for now. He took off in a random direction. He noticed Kirishima about to walk out of his room. Hey, what's going on? Kirishima asked. Heard you freaking out. Kaminari stopped his place, looking at him. We're being faced by vampires, he said. Oh, that's not good. Kirishima said, "Give me a sec." He closed his door, then opened his hero outfit. Alright, let's find whoever's doing this and kick some ass. Right, Kaminari said, immediately hit behind him. I'll stay behind you. No offense, but you're really hard and I'm really squishy. No problem, man. Just trust in me. Kirishima ran forward, charge bolt not too far away. Aizawa stepped out into the darkness, looking up at the full moon. He narrows his eyes. I recognize the smell. You've come back to torture me again, Akane. He walked forward towards the dorms. One moment, Izuku Midoriya thought that the entire school was doomed. The only thing worse than a vampire is a vampire with one for all. Midoriya was for all of his classmates to be safe during whatever rampage he may go on. He waited for the inevitable. But the inevitable never came as a splash of acid struck Uraka in the eyes, causing the heroine-turned vampire to leap back with a hiss. Ah! Bitch! I knew this was too good to be true! Ashio held her hand out. Come on, Midoriya! Midoriya nodded before vaulting over the couch towards her. He picked her up in his arms, shocking the pink girl. This is faster! He activated for one for all and sped down the hall. Ashio looked over his shoulder. Oh no. Uraka ran towards him, a ball and bleach in hand. Run! She's got bleach! Ashio screamed in fear. Midoriya nodded as he ran towards the elevator, pushed the button, and ran inside. Closed it before Uraka reached the door. Once the numbers go up. Will please stay in my room. I want to make a joke about inviting girls to your room, but that wouldn't be... Ashio winced when she heard a loud bang from below them. Oh shit. Midoriya looked at the numbers, watching them stop. Let's go, now. He ran forward, Ashio still in his arms. Behind him, Uraka's fist slammed through the elevator's floor before the doors closed. Midoriya quickly unlocked his door and ran inside. He let Ashio down before slipping against the door. We'll be safe now, he panted. As long as I don't tell her that she can come in, we're fine. Ashio knelt down next to him and sighed. Sorry for being a little slow in saving you. I thought she was, trying something else, she muttered. It's fine, Midoriya said, before staying quiet as footsteps were heard. Deku, where are you? Come on out. Uraka's voice chirped. It's okay. I understand. She sniffed. I'm not as pretty as some other girls. Not strong, not rich, not even as talented as they are. She began to cry. That's why you ran off with that pink floozy. Midoriya winced, while Ashio looked insulted. Is this not working? Uraka's voice picked up. Oh, I guess you are smarter than that. That's what I love about you. She slammed Midoriya's door. You are smarter than people give you credit for. She chuckled. So strong and heroic. So brave and bold. So handsome and cute. You sure you don't want to let me in? Have a little nibble? Midoriya silently shook his head. I'm so hungry for you, Deku. For you, for our friends, for our families. I need blood, Deku. Especially yours. Open up for me? Midoriya closed his eyes. I guess you're not here. Footsteps indicated Uraka was walking away. She is so lucky that she's not in her right mind right now. She muttered. Lucy, really? Who even says that anymore? Midoriya let out a sigh of relief. In a few minutes, I'm going to open the door. You can walk out to find the others. Lucia blinked. Wait, what? What about you? If I get bitten and turn into a vampire, I won't suffer my quirk's drawbacks. Midoriya said with a frown. Oh, Lucia winced. That won't be good. She looked away. What's wrong? Midoriya asked. Do you think a little bit of the normal Uraka was talking back there? About how she's not good as everyone else? Midoriya frowned. It's possible. He looked away. But I don't know how much of that was her just trying to pull at my heartstrings. Lucia raised a brow. And all that she said about you? She probably doesn't think all that about me. Midoriya's face flushed as she looked away. Lucia rolled her eyes. You two are the densest people I ever met. Kirishima stopped as the two heroes in train reached a starting young woman sitting on the ground, heavily breathing. Yasurozu? Yasurozu held a pipe in her hands. I almost got bit by Koda. She looked up at him. Let me guess. You've got vampires issue too? Kaminari nodded. Yeah, and I'm really glad to see you right now. He didn't notice Yasurozu frowning at him. Because you're smart, not because you're hot. Yasurozu sighed, got up to her level. I understand what you mean. You should get in contact with Midoriya. Of all his B-movies, he probably knows more about vampires than I do. Kaminari scratched his head. Yeah, but I kind of lost contact with him. Yasurozu looked around it. Well, judging from the lack of destructive noises, I can tell you he's probably not a vampire yet. Why? Kaminari said before facepalming. Right, Quirk, got it. What we need is not only find him, but Bakugo and Todoroki, Yasurozu said. We're dead if we all three become vampires. Bakugo grumbled as he reached for the candy bar, gets stuck in the vending machine. Piece of shit! He lightly kicked it, causing the bar to fall into the compartment below. He leaned in and grabbed it. He turned after unwrapping to see Ashley staring up at him. What are you looking at, Frogger? Ashley smiled. I'm a vampire now. I kinda want to drink your blood. And I kinda want frog legs. Want to satisfy that craving? Bakugo growled. Ashley gasped. Turned her head a little plus. Oh my! No one ever wanted my legs before. Ashley and Bakugo. OTP. Bakugo caught his head confused. What the fuck? The trio ran down the hall in search of their hot and cold comrade. What he found was Mineta. Hey guys, where are you going? Mineta asked. The trio stopped and looked at each other. What do you think? Kirishima asked. He's an easy target, Yasurozu said. Right. Kaminari said before they all reached for the Greek boy. Hey, what you guys do? Mineta was tied up and thrown into the closet. Oh, come on, guys! I can totally be bait! Just let me go! He hopped in place. No. Kaminari closed the door on him. This left out a muffled, aww. Midoriya opened his eyes slightly. The coast was clear. He let Ishio out to find the others. Then he hid here. Must have fallen asleep. He then passed himself for staying here. Even though he knew if he got bit, it would be over for everyone. He grit his teeth. I just be out there, though. Deku? Erika spoke through his door. She sounded almost sad. Deku, I'm normal now. Please open up. Midoriya remained silent. He stared at the door. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't believe that. Erika sighed. I'm sorry. Sorry? Midoriya blinked. I don't know. I don't want to bite your neck or anything, Erika said. I'm feeling hungry, yet I can't bring myself to drink your blood, Deku. Midoriya got up and looked through the peephole, seeing the now vampire eyes of Erika looking down at the ground in sadness. A thought occurred to him. How long have you been a vampire? I don't know. An hour. She looked up at the peephole. Well, good news is that it seems to be wearing off, Midoriya said to himself. Stepped back a bit. Deku, could you open the door, please? I just want to see you. You don't have to let me in or anything, Erika said. Midoriya's shaky hand reached the doorknob and turned it. He opened it and stood to face her. Erika looked at him and gave a soft smile. Thanks. Midoriya looked away suddenly. Where did you get that dress? Erika looked down at it. Oh, Mia picked it out for me. She said it looked great for an upcoming event, and it'd be great for seducing you. She trailed off at the last part. She held her hands up. Forget I said that. Midoriya's eyes widened in shock. Sure. His beak turned face red. Totally forgetting that part. Definitely. He said, waving his hands in front of him, and only pulling him outside his doorway. Or I know it. Erika took his hand and placed it against her cheek. She smiled and closed her eyes. Midoriya blinked, letting his hand caress her face. Yeah. Hey guys! Ishio ended up at the foot of a stairs near Kaminari's group. In case you're wondering, Midoriya's fine. Yasurozu let out a sigh of relief. That's good. There better not be some sort of Siffic up there, Kaminari muttered. No, we just need to fight Todoroki and Bakugo, and we're all set. Kirishima beamed. You called? A certain half and half student appeared before them. Todoroki! Yasurozu ran in front of them and smiled. I'm glad we found you. You probably came across a bunch of our friends who are now vampires, right? Yes. Todoroki nodded. He held his hand out in front of them. In order to stop them, we'll need to discuss some things. Yes. Discuss some battle strategies. Yasurozu's voice became monotone as he walked towards him. Ishio blinked. Does something feel a little off? She pulled out her hand mirror and turned to notice that Todoroki in the reflection. She spun back around, throwing acid at the vampire. Nope! Todoroki darts as he glared at Shido. Oh, that was rude. Kirishima ran towards Yasurosu, picked her up, and threw her back towards the others. You wanted to drink her blood! He pointed back to him. And it's still kind of rude. Todoroki frowned. He let his left side burst in flames. Kirishima grinned. Oh, you wanna go? He ran forward, hurling himself against the burst of flames. Kaminari facepalm. Oh, that's what Midoriya wanted to tell me over the phone. He smiled. Vampires hypnotize people. He then frowned. Wait, why didn't Vampire Zero do that with me? Asuya held onto a struggling Yasurosu and rolled her eyes. Gee, think it's because you're almost as easy to grab as Mineta? Hey! Kirishima punched through a ice wall before blocking a kick from Todoroki. Todoroki flipped backward before landing on a wall. He used his ice to summon spikes towards Kirishima. Kirishima broke through each one, slammed his fist towards where Todoroki was. In a blur, Todoroki grabbed him and grabbed his shoulder. Frost weathering, he said, freezing a part of his shoulder. Kirishima struggled against his grip. What? It's when water freezes within rock, shattering it. I've never tried this on a human before. Todoroki said, glinted his eye. Kirishima appeared to elbow him when a voice said, "Get A blast of light struck Todoroki, causing the hot and cold hero to fall to his side. The group stared at their beautiful savior. Ayoma? She blinked. Ayoma winked at the raider and then at them. Did someone come for a vampire hunter? He had his arm above him, while the other was at his side. He grinned as he sashayed over to them. Todoroki should be fine now. They all turned to the body in question. Todoroki got up slowly and held his head. What's going on? He was looking at the group staring at him. Are we attacked again? Kaminari looked down at him. Hey, Todoroki, could you open your mouth? Todoroki looked up at him. Why? He opened his mouth anyway. Kaminari let out a sigh of relief. Saw no fangs. I was right. He's normal now. Ashia let out a slowly awakening Yasurosu as he put down the Persona hero. How'd you know that would work? Ayoma put his hands on his hips. Well, my power is the exact thing needed to kill vampires. You see, the one causing this is my aunt. Okay, God, today's really freaking weird. Bago walked forward, trying to find Midoriya. I swear Deku's made us watch way too many B-movies. Ojiro screamed as he was pulled up to the ceiling by an invisible specter. First zombies, now vampires. What's next? Werewolves? Bago threw his fist back, slamming in a vampire Tokiyami. I swear to God. He turned to Ashley, who smiled at him. And will you stop following me? So, your Aunt Akane is crazy. Trying to take over the school with vampires is your quirk. Your family powers are really useful at taking your town. Kaminari asked as he ran towards the entrance. Ayama nodded. Normally, the quirk lasts an hour, but that time limit gets extended by 30 minutes if they drink any blood. The good news is, though, if I hit Akane with my twinkling, I should be able to fix everyone at once. Thank God. I really want this to be over, Kaminari muttered. They all ran forward, only to be stopped by the sound of a jet engine behind them. He turned to see Ida dressed up in a black suit, with a black kita and a red lining. His pants conveniently had holes for his chest. Hello! The young looked at his attire. If I are to be a vampire, Ida said, I must look the part. Now, I will commence with the blood drinking. He made a tapping motion with his hands before speeding towards him. Kirishima jumped in front of them and blocked him. Go! I'll hold him off! The others nodded. Thanks, man. Kaminari gave him a thumbs up. Be careful! He ran forward. Kaminari fell set dread before two jacks wrapped around his neck and torso. Oh no. He fell to the ground. Guys! Keep going! He yelled as he was dragged off. Yasurosu whistled as he kept going. Only 4 of us now. He whispered as he opened the door. There, standing before them, was a woman in a long black dress looking at the full moon. She turned to them and smiled. Listen to them. Children of the night. What beautiful music they make. She cocked her head. Oh, my nephew's with you. Ayama held his hands above his head. Oh yes, prepare yourself, Auntie. Akane smirked. All right then, come. This is better. Before it got to stasis, Todoroki raised his ice powers. Yasser also removed her sleeves to prepare her weapon. Ashio cracked her knuckles. Ayoma cocked his naval laser. Then several wrappings appeared from behind her head. Yip! Akane shouted as he slammed to the ground. She turned her head and smiled at Aizawa as he walked towards her. We meet again, Elisa had. The group turned towards their teacher. You know each other? Aizawa nodded. Yes. She was a former enemy of mine. And my ex. Ex! The group shouted. Yes, his ex. This Jack broke up with me. Akane growled. You were demanding, controlling, and when I had to cancel a dinner date due to my hero work, you tried to send vampires after me. Aizawa said with a frown. That was the problem with our dates. All the damn vampires. Went to Ayama. Care to sap her so I could take her away. The fuck? Buckle stared at a sight he didn't expect to see. Right, it was one of those days where the unexpected was currently happening, but you didn't expect this. Midoriya was currently making out with Uruka, hands on her hips, while her hands were around his necks. The nerd could barely talk to her, Buckle muttered. I missed something. The two blinked at it and pulled away, smiling at each other. Well, Uruka asked, aren't you going to go further? Midoriya blinked. What? Uruka frowned. Well, this is the part where you usually take me down and make me yours in front of Bakuo. So he blinked before her eyes widened in horror. This isn't one of my fantasies, isn't it? Midoriya's face turned beet red as he shook his head. Uruka's face turned red and turned. Oh my gosh! They pulled off each other and began to apologize several times to each other before turning away in silence. Bakuo put his hands back into his pockets and began walking away. Fuck this! I'm going to bed. Well, at least things are back to normal. Todoroki said. Then he noticed Muruka and Uruka attempting to touch each other, or turning away and blushing. Then saw Bakuo grumbling as Asui stared at him in awe. Sort of. This isn't fair! Kaminari sighed as he sat next to Jero. I did most of the dirty work, and Deku gets a kiss? I mean, where's the fairness in that? Jiro lay on each side before carrying Kaminari by the shoulders and giving him a kiss on the lips. Kaminari blinked in confusion as he pulled away. What just happened? Kirishima held her finger to his chin. Hey, anyone feel like we forgot something? Manette sat in his closet. Hey, guys? Is it over? Guys? I'm lonely. And I'm pretty sure there are rats in here. Guys? Oh, look. Bananas, the Renfield of the story. One down, thousands more to go.